Never drop a pallet on a huntress. I'll show you an example from this video. Watch what happens if you don't drop a pallet on a huntress. 90% of huntress players respect pallets. Now I've dropped the pallet, but the loop has become more difficult for me. What should I do now? Now I must never give the killer an angle. I know that if I do, I'll be destroyed. Never see the huntress and don't give her an angle. By the way, how beautiful the old dead hard was. This is an old video, but I'll play a live game for you in a moment. Resilience and spine chill are really like cheating. Look at the vault speed in the pallet. This was DBD's best periods. I think the year 2021 was really good. Do you see this killer? I'm making you a video on how to escape from the huntress right now. I could explain this by making a custom game, but that would be really funny and easy. You can't learn DBD in a custom game. If you like the video, the next killer will be Nurse Tutorial. I love you all. When playing against the huntress character, you will not see her. You will never make eye contact with her while looping. Huntresses are shooters. You will loop without seeing the huntress. If the huntress sees you, you lose the game. Never stand still against the huntress. Huntress characters do not play at high sensitivity like Blight. They play at low sensitivity. What does this mean? If you are too mobile and fast, the killer's sensitivity will not be able to keep up with you. And watch out, the huntress carries her axe in her right hand. If you run to the left while running away from the huntress, you will make it harder for the huntress to hit you. It is easier to turn the mouse to the right than to the left. I'll drop the pallet to show you and I'll definitely get hit. Never drop a pallet on a huntress. Have you seen it? Never drop pallets to the huntress. Only drop the pallet immediately when it comes too close to the pallet against the pallet. It will take a little experience to adjust this, but do not drop 80% pallets. Drop 20% pallets. Always keep these rates in mind. I see that I have a famous tournament player on my team before I start the game. Now I see the huntress and watch carefully. I'll always put a barrier between us. No matter how good the killer is, he can't hit me if there's a barrier. The trees are protecting me, you see? I realize I'm going to get caught here, but I turn around a rock to make the killer lose time. I made a mistake here, but the killer made a mistake too. I shouldn't have dropped the pallet here. I'm very lucky. This ace is a professional tournament player. I like this guy, good player. I use the trees as a shield. Rebecca, we gotta get out of here, Ace. I hope he finds Hatch. I can never forget this Huntress. She chased me for 15 minutes and Unbreakable saved my life. I'm gonna tell the Huntress how to loop in the shack. I don't see the Huntress, that's the whole point. This is also an old video of mine. I will only explain the basic loop tactics here. The most important thing to loop to the Huntress is gaming headphones. Huntress has an axe sound. When you hear this, never open up against the Huntress. Huntress is always right-handed. You should always move to the left side and make it difficult for the Huntress to hit you. You have to zigzag a lot in the game. Never run away from the Huntress in a straight line. You must zigzag. Remember, you are a hunt. You are definitely not a hunt for the Huntress. Did you see that? I immediately used the dead hard advantage to avoid giving the Huntress an angle. See how much I zigzagged? Huntress got dizzy. Huntress is pissed because I didn't give her an angle. Don't ever get angry with me for doing the teabag. I'm making the killer more angry by doing the teabag here, because an angry person always makes mistakes. I know that the killer will shake with nerves and make mistakes while holding the mouse. I just remember doing 20 minutes of chase in this game at the shack. This game was in 2022. I dropped the pallet so fast because I realized the killer would no longer respect me. I made too many fake moves on the killer, and I realized that the killer wouldn't believe them. I remember I can't drop this pallet because the man on the ground has the ability to drop pallets. Do you realize how agile the characters are in 2022? 360 movements were more comfortable and easy to do. The perks were very good. Gradually people got used to these advantages, while the weakening of these perks made many players leave DBD. Look at the advantages at the bottom, right? Spine chill, no one uses this perk anymore. Back when I played Huntress, I used to be a really good Huntress.